here at Angel Stadium as tonight's game is presented by Morongo and the City Connect uniforms making their 2025 debut tonight for Game 2 of this series between the Angels and the Toronto Blue Jays. Last time.
Yeah, I felt in the depth of his slider, but it's 96 on most of them.
That was a slider right in on the hands of Bichette for strike 3, and the first strikeout tonight comes right away for you guys in their lineup that can tag it. And Guerrero's one of them, and he just did. That's a base hit.
Every time you look up, he's hitting the ball hard. That was 101. Had him going back again.
Looping liner to left, and Taylor Ward was frozen for a moment as Santander lined that one in. So it's back-to-back singles to left field for Don Springer. Round ball to third, grabbed by Moncada, steps on the bag, throws it across too high. Shotwell toes the bag for a double play.
Oh, he's getting ready for Dancing with the Stars with that toe touch. And that little tap for Shotwell. That's a smart play by Moncada, too. Step on the bag. Shotwell showing that footwork to get that foot down and tag the base. He's been hit pretty good.
Now a walk to Neto, so Neto gets on base again to start a game, although this time it's via the base on ball.
The defense behind him.
Here's Nolan Shotwell, who has Neto on in front of him again. And this time he lines one to right center field. That's going to get down a base hit. Neto makes his way to third. Shotwell holds up at first. The Angels have him at the corners right out of the gate.
That leadoff walk and jumping on a pitch. We were talking about.
And Barrios stays with a breaking ball, got him to chase, and he strikes him out.
Yeah, there's that breaking ball.
Out, Barrios out in front 0-2. And he strikes him out. Went with a changeup down and in. Back-to-back strikeouts for Barrios. Runner from first goes. They'll throw through, and the tag is in time to get him and end the inning. Shotwell trying to steal second. Alejandro Kirk throws him out, helping out his pitcher. And the combination of Barrios and Kirk doing a great job to make sure the Angels do not score. It was back when he was with the Mariners. It was in his rookie season, in fact. Good contact here for Kirk, but Paris into the alley to run it down. Boy, that's kind of vintage Kirk right there. And give Ernie a chance to kind of put last night in the rearview mirror. He reaches for it and hits a little flare to shallow right. That'll be caught by Soler. 2 down.
Yeah, the air was the first air.
Lines it to second. It is caught by Rengifo. So the Blue Jays hit a couple of balls hard here in the second, but they do go in order.
Over there in time, he could throw out the catcher.
Swing and a miss. Barrios back to the slurve, and he gets O'Hoppe. Swing and a miss, and Barrios strikes out Yoan Moncada on 3 pitches.
4 in a row.
Went back to it again, and he just struck out the side. Impressive stuff in the early going here tonight from Jose Barrios. 5 consecutive strikeouts going back to the first.
Stress on your muscles and your body overall.
Up the middle and a base hit into center. What a good at bat there by Miles Straw. So he is aboard. Line to third. Straw gets back. Another at bat that ends in some good contact, but it winds up in a glove. Bichette sends it to center. He's tagged it pretty well, but it'll be caught shy of the track by Paris, and Straw will tag and go to second. Alert base running there by Miles Straw.
Yeah, they made a good read.
He has seen 9. Runners go, and a high fly ball to right center. Paris is there, and again the Blue Jays threaten but don't score, and it is still scoreless. Like that doesn't happen. And that's in there. A two-seam fastball over the inside corner. 6 straight strikeouts for Berrios.
First time he's done that in his.
3-2 inside and a walk to Soler. Let's go to Hazel.
After Bucks.
Sharply hit. Bichette's got it to Jimenez for one and on to first in time. Bo Bichette starts a nice 6-4-3 double play.
Well, and one thing he did very, very well.
Then, I don't know if you guys even realize, as Moncada lines a base hit, he's on with 2 outs, that you're that to another generation.
Yes.
You're those types of players. Logan O'Hoppe is that to kids now. You It's this one up the middle and through, a base hit.
That's an impressive at bat for the youngster there, Paris. Fell behind 0-2, worked into a 2-2 count, gets a base.
He got some big ones back in the first with men on. And he gets one here. He gets Neto with a breaking ball down and away for out number 1.
He's going to go back to the slider. Throw the fastball again.
The 2-2. He did, and he froze him. Well done, Buck. Strike 3 called.
Yeah, because season.
Bounce to third, and Berrios gets out of it again. Boy, is he making big pitches in big spots here tonight, and there is still no score in this game.
In 15 and the third innings in his 3 starts here at Angel Stadium.
Down to third, and the long throw is in time. Shanoel puts the tag on to Bichette. Bichette is out, and that's a fair ball. Rolling down into the corner. Guerrero is rumbling on his way to second and in there with a stand-up double. Without a hit with a runner in scoring position so far in the series. But they've got one now into center field. Here comes Guerrero on his way to the plate and in there. And the Blue Jays have a 1-0 lead.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Got him with a slider on the outside corner, 2 down.
Gucci strikes
A little bit. Grounds one to short. Neto has it and throws him out. But the Blue Jays have the first run of the night. Guerrero doubled and then came in on the Santander base hit. Vladdy in head first. 1-0 Blue Jays. Strike 3 called on the outside corner.
There's a fly ball to right, hit pretty well. Springer is back for it out near the wall. It is gone. A game-tying shot for Yoan Moncada, his second homer in as many nights.
Back-to-back Hakuna Matata again. Wow. That's his 4th career home run against Berrios. He has serious launch angle on that one for some height. Hakuna Matata again.
It's Berrios again.
Breaking ball and just dropped the barrel on that and lifted that out. Last homer he hit before last night was September 29, 2023. Back to back
Tonight. There's a bouncer up the middle from d'Arnaud. Backhand, a long throw by Jimenez. Got him. Arco top tier with 4 homers now in his career against Berrios. Rounder from Rengifo. Bichette has it on throw to first to end the inning. But the Angels quickly knotted up again. Yoan Moncada has come off the IL swinging. He's hit 2 home runs in his first 2 games back from injury.
And Clement lashes it into the left field corner. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, that was an interesting sequence of pitches. Detmers comes.
The early turn again by Jimenez. He is not trying to fool anybody. Detmers has it. He's got to hurry, and he doesn't get him. Jimenez beats it out. Up the middle, a base hit on an 0-2 pitch. Clement in to score. Jimenez to second, and the Blue Jays take the lead again. Squares again, and he gets it down. And now Zephyr-John won't get him. It's the second bunt single of the inning for the Blue Jays, and this that'll do it. A liner into left, a base hit. Jimenez is in, and Straw right behind him, and it is 4-1.
You put the ball on the ground in a bunt, you can have a big inning. And Bo jumps on that high pitch and hooks it into left field. Here comes Straw right behind Clement.
Keep the line moving. 5 straight hits this inning. And strike 3 call. Boy, what a pitch that was by Zephyr-John.
Yeah, he went back to a fastball.
And strike 3 called as Zephyr-John comes back to get him. The Blue Jays, though, get 3 runs in the top of the 7th, 2 of them coming in on a Bo Bichette base hit. 7th inning stretch at Angel Stadium. 4-1 Blue Jays.
Paris had a real good at bat against him last time.
And he hits this one hard, straight away center. Straw is back out near the wall. It is gone. An even better at bat this time for Kyron Paris.
Great to see that swing. Dead central. Kyron Paris, that's a blast. 410. Exit velo of 106.4. That's getting locked back in for Kyron Paris. Yes. What a swing.
Kyron Paris has had a couple of good at-bats tonight. A first pitch swing as he smashed one out. His first homer since April 9th.
That extension he got on that one, too. I mean, that is some serious extension. Tell you what, he's a streaky hitter. We can see that already. He's got a lot more confidence. That last at bat was really, really solid by him.
Got him. Great movement on that slider. 1 down. And now the 2-2 to center field, and caught by a sliding Miles Straw. 2 down.
And Miles got a good read on contact and moved him.
Popped him up. Right side of the infield, and caught by Clement, the second baseman. A very nice inning by Yariel Rodriguez. 4-2 Blue Jays at the end of 7. Let's go to Jamie and Caleb in the Home Hardware studio. First appearance as an Angel. And he gives up a base hit to Alejandro Kirk on the first pitch that he throws. Brockton just got called up yesterday in the major.
After them in 2017. There's another liner from Barger. I had 139. He had 3 line drives in this at bat.
Yeah, he had some good swings, quick hands all the way through this at bat.
Ground ball. It is stopped by Moncada. He steps on third. He fires across. It's a double play.
Tell you what, he has been phenomenal. Swinging the bat, tremendous play there. Saves a couple of runs, gets a double play ball. Wow. They're not going to challenge that one. Nor should you with that play like that.
Started prior to the start of the game. Soler, the broken bat looper, and that's a base hit.
Brings that tying run to the dish right away.
At Angels.com/Mother's Day for more.
Swing and a miss. A slider that got a lot of the plate, but O'Hoppe swings through it. Just in the big leagues a few weeks. And he hit him. He bounced it in and hit him. And now there are 2 men on for the Angels.
That ball hit on the grass. It didn't.
Got him. got the curve over and a swing and a miss by Darno for the second out. He got him. Brendan Little strikes out Joe Adell and strands a couple of runners. Hit a batter through a wild pitch, but when he had to get him,
Called a strike.
It's 3-0 on Paris. And it's ball 4. The tying run will come to the plate. 3 times on base tonight for Paris.
Great sign.
Line through, base hit.
Hit streak goes.
It's at a dozen for Neto, and that splitter was again in a very hittable spot. And this time Neto didn't let it go by.
I love the fact bases here.
Shonowell's at the plate, not bunting. He lines a base hit to center. Paris to third. Neto to second, and now the potential winning run is on first.
I love that.
They've only scored 2 runs on solo homers. But a chance here to break through. And Ward looks at strike 3. Line drive, fair down the left field line. Paris comes in. Neto's on his way. That ties the game. The ball gets away in the corner. Shonowell comes home. It's over. Say goodnight to the Blue Jays. Jorge Soler wins it for the Angels.
Soler selective. Rockets it down the line. Halos. Walk it off. What a comeback. Wow. The kid. Hanging slider stayed on it. Even though he's out in front, kept his hands back long enough and right down the line. Soler.
Now, once that ball kicked away from Clase in the corner, it was easy for Shonowell to score the winning run all the way from first.
That's a tough little corner, just gets away.
Overran it.
And the leg peeked up a little bit to see.
The Angels in the outfield.
Yes, it was Angels in the outfield. Some Angel came out there and moved that baseball away from him.
Well, finally the big hit comes right at the end.
Where's Tony Danza?
Jorge Soler is our player of the game, brought to you by Toyota. The walk-off hit. He's with Erica West.